Welcome the grade 6. This is Mr. Ndabezita once again, and we will be dealing with your mathematics. We will deal with NST later onwards. We will be looking at a Gauteng Department of Education provincial examination June 2018 grade 6 mathematics question paper, and we're not going to do the entire question paper. We just going to deal with addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, and we will be dealing with word problems, and we will also be dealing with inequalities and some of the other problems, mixed numbers, percentages, greater, equals and less than, conversions, and so on. And I think we will also be looking at tally and frequency, and we will also look at input output, and yes, I think that's all what we will be dealing with for today. So let me just get right into this. So let me just try to scroll. We will go straight to question 2. We will look at question 2, and we will go straight to question 2.1. So they say, let me just get closer in here. Let's just draw up a line, and let me just zoom in a bit. So they say calculate the answers for question 2.1 until 2.10. Use any method, show your steps. So we are not restricted as to how we should solve this. 487 356 plus 256 103. We are to add those two numbers. So I'm going to write this in this form. I'm going to say 847 356 plus 256 103. Now the most important thing to check in here is the following. You have a 6 digits by 6 digits. Very good. So I'm going to draw up lines, and then you say 6 plus 3 is 9, 5 plus 0 is 5, 3 plus 1 it's 4, 7 plus 6 it's 13. You write 3, you carry 1. 8 plus 5 it's 13 plus 1 14, 4 carry 1. 4 plus 2 it's 6, 6 plus 1 it's 7. So that should give you a value of 743 459 when you add those two numbers, and 2 marks are provided for this. In 2.2 we have 512 785 minus 285 421, and I'm going to rewrite this as 512 785 minus 285 421. Right, so we're going to say 5 minus 1 is 4, 8 minus 2 it's 6, 7 minus 4 is 3, 2 minus 5, 2 cannot minus 5, therefore we're going to borrow 1. This becomes 12, this becomes 0. 12 minus 5 it's 7, and 0 cannot minus 8, we're going to borrow 1. 10, this becomes 4. 10 minus 8 is 2, and 4 minus 2 is 2. So let's just ensure if this is correct. 12 minus 5, so 12, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, we are correct. So this becomes the answer for 2.2, and 2 marks are also provided for this. Let's go to 2.3. 3214 multiplied by 51. So I'm going to rewrite this as 3214 times 51. And how I'm going to do this is the following. I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to say I'm going to say 1 times 4, 1 times 10, 1 times 200, 1 times 3000, because these ones becomes zeros. I want you to see what is happening here. I'm saying 1 times 4, 1 times this becomes 0. Now it's 1 times 10 because I'm in the second digit, and then you're saying 1 times this becomes zeros, it's 1 times 200, and then these become zeros, and then it's 1 times 3000. There it is. And then we're going to insert our answers here. This would be 4, this would be 10, 200, and 3000. We are done with these ones. Now this becomes a 0, it's 50 now. So we're going to say 3214 times 50 now. So you're saying 50 times 4, you're saying 50 times 10, you're saying 50 times 200, and then you're saying 50 times 3000. And we are looking for answers in these ones now. So 5 times 4, it's 20, then you write down your 0. Very, very important. 5 times 4 is 20, write down your 0. 5 times 1, it's 5, write down your 2 zeros. 5 times 2 is 10, write down your 3 zeros. 5 times 3, it's 15, write down your 4 zeros. Very, very important. So let's add these ones. This would be 3204. 3200, because this is 3200 and 10 plus 4, 14. 3214. Thus would be exactly that. Or if you're struggling to see this, you can just say 3000 plus 200 plus 10 plus 4. So the biggest number has 4 digits. So we want to make this 4 digits by adding zeros on the front, so that everything is in a 4-digit number. And you can say 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 4, it's 4. 0 plus 0 plus 1 plus 0, it's 1. And in order for you not to forget, please do this, so that you see that you are not making mistakes along the way. And then you can say 0 plus 2 plus 0 plus 0, that's 2. 3 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 3. So you have 3214, exactly as we have it in there. So we are fine with this one. Let's go to these ones. So let me just do. So let's continue with these ones. We want to add all these ones. So the biggest number is 15,000. So we have a 15. In fact, it's not. It's 150,000. Yes, this is 150,000 plus 10. This one, it's 10,000 plus 500 plus 200. So this has the digits 1 2 3 4 5 6. This has 5 6 4 5 6. This is 4 5 6. Very good. We're making every number 6 digits. So 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 plus 5 plus 2 it's 7. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 1 plus 5 plus 1 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. Sorry, let me see. 5 plus 1 plus 0 plus 0 is 6, and we have I forgot to put in zeros here. 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 1. This is exactly what we have. So this is 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yes, so this is what we have, 160,700. So we're just adding those two. So I'm going to say this plus that, 3,214. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. You see, so we're trying to make 6 digits. 0 plus 4 it's 4, 0 plus 1 it's 1, 7 plus 2 it's 9, 0 plus 3 it's 3, 6 plus 0 it's 6, 1 plus 0 it's 1. So that would be 163,914. Let me just verify that very quickly for you. Let me just try to verify this. Can I just please try to verify that? Where is the calculator? There it is. So we have the number 3214 times 51. 3214 times 51. 3214 times 51, the answer is 163,914. We are very, very correct in what we have done. Very much correct. Now remember, in grade 6 you are not allowed to use calculators in order to do these long multiplication. So I just hope that you would follow very correctly in this. So let's go to 2.4. So guys, here we are. We have a problem. In 2.4 they say 7,365 divided by 24. So what you do, you take this 24 and you write it in this way. You take the bigger number, you put it inside here, you take the smaller number and you put it outside. I'm just trying to explain in a basic way. So, and then with division you would say, how many 24s can I pull out of 73? So let's try and check. I know that 24 plus 24 it's 48. 48 plus 24, 12, 72. So 3 of them. So meaning 3 24s gives me 72 and I'm having 73. So there are 3 of them. So because you are saying how many 24s can you pull out of 73, you write that 3 directly above there's a 3. Because you have 3 24s. And then you would say 24 times 3, you already know the answer is 72. Then you write a subtraction there. You say 73 minus 72, it's 1. And then you bring down the 6. That becomes 16. And then you say, how many 24s can I pull out of 16? 0. You write it there. And then you say 24 times 0 is 0. Then you subtract. You say 16 minus 0 is 16, then you bring down the 5. It becomes 165. And then you say, how many 24s can I pull out of 165? Let's check. 24, 165. So you would say, okay, how do I do it? Okay, I know that 72, let me check 72 plus 72. This would give you 4, 7 plus 7, it's 40. You see, this is very close to 165. So let's say, so meaning 72 plus 72, how many 24s are there? I have 3 24s and I have 3 24s, which is 6. Let me try to add another 24 and see what value I would get. So you would say 4 plus 4 is 8. This would give you 6, and this would give you 1. You see, it's 168 and this is 165. So meaning I cannot take 7 of these, I must take 6 of those. So you will write your 6 there, very important. And then you would say 24 times 6. How much would you get? 24 times 6. That would give you 144. Very, very important. And then you would subtract. What is 165 minus 144? So 5 minus 4 is 1. 6 minus 4 is 2, and 1 minus 1 is 0. So the answer is 306 remainder of 21. So we would just say remainder there, it's 21. This is something that requires that you sit down and re-practice a lot. Sit down and practice exactly what we have done here. Okay, be that as it may, let's go to 2.5. So in 2.5, let's see what is it that we have. So in 2.5, we have 4 over 15 plus 3 over 5. So let me just zoom in and let me just try to come closer here. Right, so what is it that we have? Let me just try to put the phone a little bit far away. Right, so what is it that we have in 2.5? This is exactly what we have, and 2 marks are provided for this. So what I'm going to do in here is the following. Now I have 4 over 15 plus 3 over 5. Now I want to make the denominator to be 15, just as the denominator is 15 in here. So what I can do is to multiply both numerator and denominator by 3, and I think that would give me a denominator of 15. So I have 4 over 15 plus 3 times 3, it's 9, and 5 times 3, it's 15. Right, and then the denominator, which is your LCD, it's 15, and then you just say 4 plus 9 because the denominators are the same. And 4 plus 9 would give us 13 over 15. Let's see if this answer is correct. Let me just try and check this. We're having 4 over 15, 4 over 15 plus 3 over 5, and the answer is 13 over 15. So 4 over 15 plus 3 over 5, the answer is 13 over 15. So what we have done, it's very, very correct. So this is one thing that you would want to do. This is another way that you might want to approach things. This is going to be very, very helpful. So that was 2.5. We are done with that. Let's go to 2.6. So in 2.6 we have 3, 1 and a quarter minus 1 and 3 over 4. So this is a mixed number. Now this can be written as 3 plus 1 over 4. This can be written in this way, minus, and this one can be written as 1 plus 3 over 4. Please, this negative has to multiply everything inside here. Remember, this 3 has a 1 on the denominator. And if I want to make the denominator here to be 4, just as I have a 4 there, remember you have 3 over 1. Therefore, you would multiply both numerator and denominator by 4. Plus 1 over 4. Remember, we wanted to make only this one with a denominator of 4. Minus this one has a denominator of 1, and we want to make it to have a denominator of 4. Therefore, we're going to multiply both numerator and denominator by 4, plus we have our 3 over 4. Remember, we are changing only this one because it is the one that is problematic with a denominator of 4. So from here, 3 times 4 is 12, 1 times 4 is 4, plus your 1 over 4. Therefore, the denominators are now the same. Minus into 1 times 4 is 4, 1 times 4 is also 4, very, very important, plus 3 over 4. Something worthy of noting. Because the denominators are the same, you just do this, and then you just say 12 plus 1. Minus, because the denominators are the same, you just write the denominator, and you just say 4 plus 3. Very important. 12 plus 1, 13 over 4, minus 4 plus 3, 7 over 4. Now you can subtract 13 over 4 minus 7 over 4. The denominators are the same. You just say 13 minus 7. From 13, when I minus 3 here, I'm left with 4. 10 minus 4 is 6. 6 over 4. There's a number that can divide on both without leaving a remainder, and that number is 2. How many 2's can I pull out of 6? 3. How many 2's can I pull out of 4? 2. So your answer becomes 3.5. Let's go and verify this, because verifications are very important. It gets rid of the noisy that might happen. So 3 1/4 minus 1 minus 1 and 3/4, and the answer is 3.5. So we are very, very correct in everything that we have done here. Okay, and let's go to 2.7. So in 2.7, they say, what is 7/10 of 450? So of is multiplication. So you just say 7/10 multiply by 450. This 450 has a denominator of 1. So you would say 7 times 450 divide 10 times 1, it's 10. Very important. 0 will cancel 0 on the denominator, and you are left with 7 times 45 divided by 1. So let's make a long multiplication then. So we would say 45 times 7. So remember how we do this. 7 times 5 and 7 times 40. So 7 times 5. 5, how many of them? 7 of them. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Then in here you would say 7 times 4. I know 2 7s, it's 14. 14 plus 14, it's 28. So you just say 28, and then you write down your 0. So add those two. 280 plus 35. 3 digits by 3 digits. 0 plus 5, 5. 8 plus 3, 11. 1 carry 1. 2 plus 0 is 2 plus 1, it's 3. The answer is 315. So 7 times 45, it's 315. So you have 315 divided by 1, which is 315. So meaning 7/10 times 450 should give us 315. Let's go and verify that. 7/10 multiplied by 450 and the answer is 350. So we are very correct in what we have done. Very correct. So please sit down, make a pause where you don't understand, and then if you see that you're still struggling, please do like, share and subscribe. I'm going to create a WhatsApp group for grade 6, and we will be dealing with that in our WhatsApp group. So let's go to 2.8. So let us look at 2.8. So what we are going to do in 2.8 is the following. They say 34,25 plus 4,5. We need to add those two. So I'm going to rewrite this as 34,25 plus 04,50. So what am I doing here? 34, 2 digits by 2 digits. This is the same as a 4. You cannot bring this 0 on the front because it will be 40 now. And then this is comma 25. This is comma 50. So after comma, you have to put the 0 on the front, not at the back here. So let's add these. 5 plus 0 is 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. Comma 4 plus 4 is 8, and 3 plus 0 is 3. So the answer is 38,75. Let's verify that. I don't have a calculator. I rely on a laptop, so I'm very sorry if I'm consuming much of your time. So 34,25 plus 4.5, and the answer is 38.75. So we are so correct. Very correct. Right, let's go to 2.9. In 2.9 they say write 0,95 as a percentage. They want us to write this as a percentage. So what is happening here? 0,95, this is the same as 95 divided by 100, but because you want to write this as a percentage, you multiply that by 100. 100 numerator, 100 denominator, they will cancel, and you are left with 95, and then you just write percent. So 0,95 multiplied by 100 will give you 95%. Very important. And then in 2.10 we have 15 plus 4 plus 6 times 10. So this is what we have: 15 plus into 4 plus 6 times 10. So I'm going to leave my 15 and my plus, solve the brackets first using the BODMAS rule. 4 plus 6 is 10 multiplied by 10. So BODMAS, you multiply before you add. So multiplication is here. So you're going to say 15 plus 10 times 10, it's 100. 15 plus 100, it's 115. And you are completely done. You are entirely done. Right, I think that was a lengthy tutorial, wonderful people. Let me see you in the next tutorial, where we will be looking at the inequalities and some other stuff. So thanks a lot for your time.